That was a really strange high.
Was it?
Stretching. It was like.
Hello, hello. I will give Snowy head pats. There you
That
go.
was a really fierce head pat.
I'm sorry. There you go. This is better.
This is better. Thank you.
Thank you for the resub, Bob.
Thanks, Pop. Hi, Pop. Hi, Clara. Hi, Galaxy.
Hello, hello. I hear Silgar.
Who this?
I'm gonna go let Silgar.
It's this. Who this is this.
No, this is Patrick.
Thank you, Galaxy.
No, you just want to stare at me?
Silgar, come in.
What? What did you say? Thank you, Galaxy, for the follow.
Because he knows I'll shut the door on him if he does it. I don't know.
I mean, I do the same thing, but...
I don't know.
Anyway, hey, look,
We're here.
we're playing Shadowbringers.
We're doing a thing.
We're doing a thing.
Things are a doing.
Yes.
Yes, I would.
Totally knew about that follow.
I told you. Oh, what? Okay, well. I don't.
No, it what?
I don't understand this thing you call wish. I don't care. I'm here anyways. I'm here for the funnies and the cats. Not really.
The Kippy has decided he would like to sit on my mouse, so
That sounds like a personal
we're
problem.
gonna have to play without the mouse.
It happens.
Cat meow. He do in
Not
fact
meow, Mel.
Mel. Ah, begging your pardon, sir, but do you perchance intend to head outside?
No. It's too cold.
It's too cold. Nah, it's dark out.
Nah, it's dark. Not really.
For the first time in like 100 years, it's dark out. The cat doing his daily task of ridding of the mouse. He doesn't really do the hunting of mice too often, but we also don't have mice. He's being pampered right now. He's getting both head pats and chin scratchies.
He's a happy cat.
Yes, he is. If so, I would strongly advise you not to stray too far from the Crystarium. Word has it, Yulmore has dispatched its military to Lakeland. So if you guys remember, if you were here last stream, we left off completing the level 71 dungeon, Holminster Switch, and we killed the Light Warden of Lakeland and restored night to this area, at least this region. The Exarch made mention that Yulmore probably won't be too happy about that, but it's fine.
And they're not.
Given the timing, one can only assume they do not welcome the return of night. Even now, the Exarch is in the Ocular, deliberating a response.
At least they can be.
What?
They can be.
What do you mean?
Or maybe it's D&D.
Are you okay?
No, it's a capital D, lowercase d, and then 4 exclamation points.
Yeah, I listen. Sometimes people are just,
D&D? That's what we go with.
okay.
That is what Galaxy said. I hereby dump it.
Bam, bam.
Be pampered, you fluffy creature.
Uh-huh.
I love you.
I don't know if he's enjoying this or not. I genuinely can't tell.
At the very least, he knows he's not allowed. He's not gonna ask him, but...
Do you have business with the Crystal Exarch? Just say the word and I would be happy to escort you to the Ocular. Yes, I do.
Yes, he needs a taco.
He do need a taco. This is
And
true.
a burger. And a pizza. Everyone feed the Crystal Exarch. Everyone just throw food at the Ocular. But in a nice way.
This might be voiced. I don't know.
It looks like it is.
It do look like it is.
You have come at a good time. As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary on our hands.
It's never too early to do the check. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Posture check.
Oh, I was not. I was petting cat. I was in cat petting posture.
Cat petting posture. We have a window.
Laxon Loft here in Lakeland. Yulmore has sent one of its airships. They have questions for us concerning the death of the Light Warden. Their emissary makes his way here even as we speak.
Good positive posture vibes. True. So my posture is awful and I need all the help I can get, so I appreciate the posture check.
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
A little bit.
Indeed. 'Twas inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
I got you, homie. Thank you.
Thanks, Gals.
My lords, I am come with the Yulmoran emissary. May I show him in?
A moment, Captain, if you would. Everyone, gather round. I do not wish to show our hand prematurely. Forgive me this liberty. Vanish.
He has levels in him.
He has levels in Rogue.
Enter. Well, well. The commander of the Yulmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
Hey, Galaxy. Sure.
Want a birthday gift?
I'm sure. Well,
What is this birthday gift?
I have a feeling it's some sort of joke. I don't know if it's like a pun. Or like, I don't know.
He has a Spanish mustache. No!
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch. Were your people responsible?
It ain't a pun. Do we believe this, man?
No.
It's an actual gift.
Okay, I'll believe. Maybe. Half believe. I feel like he'll find a way to make a pun with it.
So yay.
I'm saying that'll be on the screen.
Don't spray. No.
This is not
No.
cool.
I have been sprayed.
My life's better. Thank you, Galaxy. That was a great birthday gift.
Ah,
Also, thank you for having me.
my arm is wet now.
This brings great joy to my soul.
This brings great joy to your soul.
Also, thank you for the happy birthday. I appreciate it.
Don't bonk me.
Boy, what do I use?
No. What are you doing?
Galaxy, what kind of bonk?
Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna go to the next text box.
You are clearly in some haste, my lord. But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own. What is Yulmore's interest in this?
One of those no horny bonk. But I'm not.
And something
But I'm
beautiful.
innocent.
The word.
No! That is aluminum. That will hurt.
What's the point? Put your hand here. Are you more scared when I do this or this?
Very.
Bong.
Guilty until proven innocent. I am innocent.
Okay, actually, I want to say that story, but I'll say it.
What?
Say when this cutscene is over.
Oh, okay.
Or I can say the story. Alright.
His Benevolence Lord Vorthry is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin Eater.
Do I? What?
What?
You had something to say.
I had a mini story.
Oh, okay.
Should it transpire that the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage, my lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
I see. Since you have been so candid, I too shall speak my mind. Regardless of who is responsible, the Crystarium rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky. If Yulmore considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution. Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
Don't squirt me!
Folly.
No,
The death of one
no,
or
no,
a
wait, no.
thousand
We can talk about
Sin Eaters
this.
Changes nothing.
We can talk about this.
It's the. Thank you, Galaxy. This is the best. You know, they say it's most effective when you squirt them in the head. I wonder if
No!
that's
No!
The world is dead, and writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting course, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days in peace. But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vorthry. In the meantime, you would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events, to throw themselves upon Yulmore's mercy, promptly. One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant. Know you of whom I speak?
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
Interesting.
He breathes too loudly.
We breathe too loudly. Is this some kind of flashback, or are you a ghost? He casts an invisibility spell on us.
Yeah.
Am I imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
Well, not at you.
I fear he did. The General is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Yulmore's army since before Vorthry's time, when the nation still spearheaded the fight against the Sin Eaters.
Kind of looked like you were a ghost.
Because
You're
that's
not
how
entirely wrong.
invisibility is best portrayed. You know, you just turn into a ghost. That's how
True.
invisibility is. You just die,
True.
and then you come back.
Very true.
Very simple.
One does not command the world's mightiest army and for so long without possessing exceptional instincts.
If Yulmore chose to send such an individual, we must assume this talk of retribution is more than an idle threat. While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
I know that, but I mean the effect of it made me think you were some kind of ghost. Yeah. It did look like that, but from the way he said
Because
vanish,
you
it seemed like an invisibility spell, so. We are ghosts.
It is noble of you to say, Master Alphino, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived.
And awakes, he started talking.
I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Yulmore has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade. The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man. If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
That'd be a bit bold.
What's wrong with being bold?
He may have reason to delay. According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Laxan Loft were observed taking a prisoner. A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia. It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmore before commencing hostilities. Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
I'm sorry, generations of Minfilias? Hey Mylon, I came to warn you about a danger in your future. No. Wait, no, we can talk about this. We can talk about this. We can be civilized.
We can talk about this. Do it.
No! A cold princess shall smite her power upon you. No, wait, no. No, wait. No, wait.
No, yes. No.
Ah! No!
I kind of want to try it in the head.
No!
No.
Eh,
No.
No!
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Eh,
Why?
no.
What makes you so sure?
Because I don't want to get sprayed in the head.
No, why not? I have good aim.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I hit that cat from downstairs, upstairs. Hit the ear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did I let you in that?
Eh. I have been sprayed. Let's give him a controlled spray shock. Well, what does that mean?
Oh, I like
Wait.
the way
no,
that
wait,
sounds.
Wait, no, wait.
Picked up the spray bottle threateningly.
You can't spam
Oh,
it. No,
okay.
it has a cooldown. It has a cooldown.
Soon, Galaxy, soon.
No, wait, no, wait.
How remiss of me. I
No.
had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it.
Yeah, you did that.
No. No. Oh no. I got water up my nose.
Sorry.
Hello.
This is a great birthday.
This is a torturing me your birthday present.
Fine. You're funny. I don't know. You're fucking Because I love you.
I think it best that you seek
Thank
out Maren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. He'll be able to enlighten you.
Okay.
Alphino, Alize, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubtless have insights of your own to offer on the matter.
All right. Though I'm still not sure I understand it all myself.
In the meantime, I will set about making provisions for war.
I can only assume
I
that that
love
line
what-
was said. I can only assume that that line was said with an utmost epicness,
It was.
but having absolutely no voice and no music. It was just like, and in the meantime, I will prepare for war. And I was like, cool, bud, you do that.
Cool, bud, you do that.
I shall guarantee at least one more controlled spray shock in the future before this 3 ends. Yay!
Why?
Hey, look, it's raining. You're getting sprayed by the earth.
Why would you do this?
You're getting sprayed by the sky, currently. Okay, so funny story. You want to know how my physics teacher taught us about potential energy of gravity?
Uh-huh.
He had one of the people in the front row. I appreciate it, Cal. It makes me happy. So he had one of the kids in the front row, put his hand on the table.
Uh-huh.
Like your hand on the table.
And on the table.
Alright, and then he took their very full water bottle, and he just kind of, like, only moderately carefully just held it above their hand.
Oh.
And they're like, and he's like, how scared are you right now?
Oh.
And then what he did is he just brought it up. Just same place, just lifted it up.
Oh.
Like, how scared are you now?
Oh.
Behold, the more
Potential energy.
potential energy, the scarier you are that it's gonna hurt when it lands.
I'm
And
good.
he's like, I'd be careful, my hand might slip. Like,
My hand might slip. Your physics teacher is a crackhead, alright?
absolutely. It's great, guys. This is how I learned about potential energy of gravity.
Okay, I'm glad you know the reward points aren't actually money. I was kind of worried about that. The voice crack? Which one of us voice crack? I didn't hear it.
I can do a voice crack on command, maybe. Hello, Alexi.
You good?
This is my voice crack on command.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
None of us do.
Yes, if you're after books pertaining to the Warrior of Darkness, I'm afraid most are out on loan at present. They're experiencing quite a surge in popularity.
Okay, hang on. How long have you been the Warrior of Darkness?
Watch an hour.
Books out about you. Also, God. No, my own voice sometimes reminds me when someone voice cracks. Not gonna lie. I'm sorry.
Bruh.
Your voice just sounds naturally like a voice crack.
Bruh.
I hear it.
Wait, no! What do you mean you hear it? What do you mean?
That I love you, brother. And that your voice.
Why
is
was there a
lovely.
pause? Why was there a pause?
Because your voice is lovely.
Uh-huh.
And it may or may not sound like someone.
Either that or the mic cuts off and it conveniently reminds me of voice crack. My mic often cuts off
I feel
a
like
lot.
it just cut off there.
It does a lot. It does that a lot.
No.
Oh, you wish to learn about the Oracle of Light? Then it would be my pleasure to assist.
What? Yeah. Oh, that's right. Anyways, you make it sad.
After I have finished off some few outstanding tasks, that is. While I attend to them, perhaps you could fetch me a book. The Illustrated Tale of the Oracle of Light, it's called.
To be fair, he is reading a lot.
I'm still thinking that Mylan voice cracks sometimes. I don't!
Way to help your case, bud.
Though it's intended for younger readers, it provides an excellent summary of the subject matter, and the artwork is quite lovely besides. I would not hesitate to recommend it to anyone with an interest in learning about Minfilia. But you must see for yourself. The book should be located on the level below. Should I say? For while there is a place for everything here, not everything is always in its place, despite my best efforts. In short, if the book is not where it should be, it will almost certainly be somewhere it shouldn't. So, good luck.
If it's not where it should be, if it's not where it's supposed to be, it's somewhere where it's not supposed to be.
Yes. Powering
You
shelf.
wanna know my
We
pro
do a
tip?
search.
You wanna know my pro tip?
The book does not appear to be here. Well, that's unfortunate.
You want? Okay, look at that. You wanna know my pro tip?
What is your pro tip?
Just look where it is.
Oh, yeah, sure, let me try that. No, it's not this one. It's, Is it that one? It might be that one.
Just look where it is.
Okay. Just as your eyes begin to blur, they finally come to rest on a copy.
See?
of the
I
Illustrated
told you.
Tale
It's
of
that
the
one.
Oracle. Some wise things said from Snowy the Wise. Yeah, sure.
I'm so wise, guys.
I got it.
See? Told you it worked.
Here, have a bubble of goopy black energy particles.
Did he ask for that?
Sure.
I had something to say if he said yes, and I had something to say if he said no. I didn't have something to say if he said sure.
You found the book. I have.
Why are we giving it to him? I thought we were...
Yes, this is the one. I hope it wasn't too difficult to track down. I'm happy to say I've finished all my pressing tasks. If you want to call your friends over, we can begin learning at once.
The book. Why didn't he just do that?
I don't know.
Why did you need to get the book if he was just gonna recite it to you?
I don't know. This guy is kind of weird.
Fair enough.
Without further ado, then. It began 100 years ago, when the flood of light threatened to swallow Northrend. Just as all seemed lost, a savior appeared who halted the all-consuming radiance. A maiden with hair of spun gold and eyes of clearest sapphire.
What?
Nothing. Naught was known about her, save that her name was Minfilia, and for delivering the realm, she came to be revered as the Oracle of Light. After stopping the flood, the mysterious maiden vanished without a trace, but 15 years later, her name would unexpectedly reappear in the annals of history. Page flip.
I don't know what that was.
That was a slur. My God. That was a slur. That was a very wet slur. Not a but a slur.
It's a very wet pain.
It's a very wet pain.
Look, I'm so I have to come up on my own.
When Sinitas laid ruin to the kingdom of Volbert, a young girl was discovered who was immune to the creature's blighted touch. One with hair of spun gold and eyes of clearest sapphire. She was hailed as the Oracle Reborn, and came to likewise be called Minfilia. Enlisting in the Yulmoran army, this Minfilia fought and vanquished countless Sin Eaters. Soon, what does that mean? Put that down! Put that down! It's not be time for Snowy to strike back. Not
good.
Alas, like so many other soldiers, she eventually met her end in battle. Yet with her dying breath, she whispered unto her grieving comrades, Minfilia will return. And true to her words, some years later, another young girl was discovered who possessed the self-same eyes, that self-same hair, and those self-same powers. She too took the name Minfilia. She too fought Sin Eaters as a soldier of Yulmore, and she too fell in battle. Many more were to follow in her footsteps, and so the cycle continues to this day.
She lost his Snowy with the spray bottle. It was very brutal.
Top 10 war crimes too brutal for war.
Spray bottles.
Stop. Get some help.
No, it's too late for that. I have like 28. Anyways.
And that concludes the tape. Thank you. By their valor and sacrifice, these women have saved Norvrant on numerous occasions. It was a massacre. And were it not for them, we might never have learned of the Light Wardens and their nature. They sound like formidable warriors. Some, perhaps. The truth is rather less simple. Though the Oracle is reborn with certain common traits, she does not inherit the memories or the knowledge of her previous incarnations. All of the Minfilias thus far were discovered as ordinary girls, unversed in the ways of war and ignorant of the power they harbored. While some embraced their fate and devoted themselves to training, others did not. But all were made to face the Sin Eaters, and all died to keep our hopes alive.
I am fighter. Rawr.
Fear me, rawr.
Fear me. Rawr.
What can you tell us of the current Minfilia? She was found by the Yulmoran army some 10 years ago and taken into their care. Or rather, their custody. She was a prisoner in all but name, for by that time, under Lord Valthry's rule, Yulmore had already abandoned resistance in favor of decadence. Minfilia was an uncomfortable reminder of the war they no longer wished to fight, a potential threat to the peace, and so they kept her under lock and key.
Well, that's rough.
Yeah, that's kinda not okay.
Well,
For a long while, we heard nothing more of her. We couldn't even be certain she was alive, save that it was in the Yulmorans' best interests for her to remain under their control. But then, 3 years ago, a gallant soul stole into the city and rescued her from their clutches, just like a hero from the tales. Indeed. Well, I believe we now have a good grasp of Minfilia's tale. Thank you for your time, Warren. Might I trouble you for a word, Mylon? Outside?
how outside we're talking.
Just probably outside the library.
Okay, cool.
What? You good?
My words just left me.
Yeah, they kinda did.
They were there one moment, and now they're just gone.
Sayonara.
Why? Did you say that? Like that? Galaxy, please redeem the spray bottle. Please. I need revenge. Or a bonk, either one.
Don't worry, Snow, you'll have your revenge soon.
Okay,
oh, no.
good. Just keep. Oh, good.
Oh, Clara
goody.
redeemed it. Oh,
Thanks,
no.
Clara.
Ow. No, you're not.
No. It paid off that got him in the eye.
As you will have already surmised, the gallant soul who rescued Minfilia was none other than our own dear Thancred. They have since been wandering the land together, never remaining in one place for long, which is why we have not yet had a chance to meet them. Can you say it? What? Can you say what? What? This is Langford?
No.
What?
Can I call him by anything?
What is your nickname for him?
Aren't the nickname?
Is it spoilery?
I don't know.
What? What? Oh, Dad Cred, yes. Dad Cred.
Good at good. Yay.
We know that Minfilia
Wait,
journeyed
that's
here-
it?
What?
God said I promised at least one more spray, and there goes your one. Aww.
We know that Minfilia journeyed here as Heidelind's emissary to halt the flood of light. It could only be her that the people of the First witnessed 100 years ago, the original Oracle of Light. I said at least
Oh,
one.
good.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
cool. We
But-
got like 2 more hours.
But while there's plainly some connection between the woman we knew and her namesakes, the fact that these girls do not share her memories must surely mean that they are not the same person. Bankert has to understand that. I have no doubt that he understands. The question is how he feels. Regardless, the Thancred we know would not forsake his charge. If she has been captured, we may be certain he will not stand idly by. There you go again, talking in your roundabout way. If you think we should rescue Minfilia, just spit it out. It just so happens I agree with you. It's quite clear that this Minfilia possesses Heidelind's blessing. And it wouldn't hurt to have a second such individual on our side. Right, Mylon? You're not wrong. White.
Big sisters. Huh?
What's up?
Clara equals big sister.
I see you've made up your minds. Exarch, what brings you here? What?
This came up with a nickname for the episode.
Okay,
It's no spoiler.
it's not spoilery? Okay,
No,
what?
XE.
XD. A report and a proposal. First, the report. Our scouts have confirmed that the Yulmoran forces at Loxon Loft do indeed have Minfilia in their custody. For the present, they are holding her there, but we can be certain they will move her to Yulmore ere long. Should that happen, we may be forced to give her up as lost. So if we mean to act, we should do so quickly. Which brings me to my proposal. I ask that you entrust this undertaking to us, the people of the Crystarium.
Oh, no more than that. Just that's it.
I
End
mean,
of conversation. That's done. No more talk about.
nah, we're done
We're
talking.
kicked out. Maybe we get to go have a beach day or something. Nah, who am I kidding? We'll probably end up fighting
You
more
are
things.
doubtless eager to attempt Minfilia's rescue, and with your combined strength, you may well succeed.
What was that?
I said dang.
No,
Oh.
what you were saying before.
Oh. Oh.
You
I was
forgot,
saying,
didn't
no,
you?
no, I remember. That's what I remembered. I was saying maybe we could have like a nice beach day, and then I'm like, oh, who am I kidding? We'll probably end up fighting things anyway.
Well, that is true.
Even if it's not these things, we'll be like, ah, I see. So we're not doing this. Let's go save another part of the world then. Things do tend to be like that.
Krabby Joe!
By the way, does the burp system only work?
I think it's only live streams. I'm pretty sure it's only live streams.
I failed at speaking there.
Yes, you did.
Yup.
Yeah. If Clara says live only, I'm inclined to believe her. I'm pretty sure you only get additional reward points for live streams. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I'm here. I'm here to be funny.
But as I said earlier, I do not wish to show our hand unless absolutely
fine.
necessary.
You can talk. You're fine.
Am I doing that?
What?
Am I doing that? Am I being funny?
Yes, you are.
Am I bringing joy to people's souls? Thank you.
That's a lot of people. One day I'll sit down and binge watch your
It was
D&D
not merely
streams.
the night sky
Please
that you
do. They're
restored to us,
hilarious.
but hope. Hope for the future of Norvrand.
They're freaking hilarious.
Hope for the future of Norvrand. I probably said that.
Unlike you, we cannot contend with the Light Wardens, but so long as hope burns in our hearts, we will fight on regardless. This I will prove to you.
I too am a DM, so I understand the stress. I'm really okay.
He has more stress as a player because he can't make decisions to save his life.
You don't need to out me like that.
I will.
You don't need to call me out like that.
What makes you so sure?
You might be right.
I'm your little sister.
You might be right. But whatever.
Oh.
Same, but it's because I'm still on my first time campaign. I've been playing D&D for
7 years?
8, maybe 9 years?
Maybe. No more than 9.
No more than 9.
We haven't hit our 10th anniversary yet,
No.
but 7 to 9, 9 to 7 years ish.
8 to 9 years.
8, I think.
Because it was 7 last year.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
You know, somewhere in between 1 and 50.
It's somewhere in there, yeah. But yeah, I've been doing D&D a long time, so...
Days, not months or years.
Days.
Kidding.
Seconds.
Somewhere between 1 and 50 seconds.
Yes. They got 2 to
You're
3 more
doing-
chapters going. Nice.
You're doing Icewind Dale, right, Galaxy?
Oh, I want to play Icewind Dale. I want to... Actually, no, I want to run Icewind Dale.
You run it, I will try not to have spoilers. Galaxy, it's no like... I think I've seen a picture of like one of the bosses, and that's the most I've gotten so far.
Yes. I have taught a ton of people how to play D&D.
I DM'd you in my Curse's Strahd, where I forgot that I was supposed to do the opening, and then, dude, oh, the poor DM railroad train.
Oh my goodness.
It's fine.
If you do pray they don't use fire spells.
My friends, I
The one
thank you for
here is to
gathering
be
at
a
such
part.
short notice. There is something I would ask you all.
I mean, it is called Icewind Dale. Like, I feel like a lot fire is not healthy for a lot of cold-oriented things. That makes sense to me.
I don't know about that. You never know.
Also, I'm the type of DM that would absolutely buff a boss fight for, quote, fun. Just because I can.
Please help. Both me and like Lux and Bob and no.
Ooh, Oreo.
Oriel. I need help.
I know the name from Skyrim, but I don't remember. Listen, D&D Pantheon be freaking massive.
Galaxy help. What's Oriel the goddess of? Darn.
Were you trying to stick your hand in my mouth?
No, I was gonna go like flop.
Oh.
I was gonna bap your mouth.
Oriel the Frost Maiden. See, that
Whoa,
makes sense.
that sounds cool.
The goddess of snow, really?
Is she a bean? Literally?
As many of you are aware, I received an emissary from Yulmore a short while ago in the form of General Ranjit.
No! No! I have been sprayed. I have been sprayed.
I may be no goddess, but I am a princess of snow. And I am strong. Boom.
To my dismay, the general condemned the slaying of the Light Warden, and warned me in no uncertain terms that, should the Crystarium cast its lot with the Warrior of Darkness, there would be war.
I'm gonna get,
What?
like, a belt. That I can have a spray
Let none
bottle
be
on.
mistaken. We would be hard-pressed indeed to resist the might of Yulmore.
And I'll get
Some
so
would even
fast
call it
with a spray bottle. It'll
suicide.
just be like a Western movie. I'll just be like, what?
My foot! Yeah, you did!
Oh,
She sprayed my foot!
sorry, that's up.
You want to choose between two books?
Well-
I usually run custom adventures. I sometimes run official modules, but usually I run custom stuff.
Do Wild Beyond the Witchlight. It's fun.
Well, Beyond the Witchlight is fun.
Also, it's very different from.
And yet my heart cries out to fight. Better that than relinquish the hope that swelled in my breast when I beheld the night sky for the first time in 100 years.
I don't trust myself to make my own. I'm too scared. Listen, all you have to do is make it uber silly. Your players will love it. I promise. It doesn't have to make sense. It
This is
can
fair.
be an absolutely ridiculous adventure, and everybody will have a grand old time.
This
I
is very.
promise.
I mean, my favorite session, like, thing to do, ever, is the first chapter of Wild Beyond the Witchlight, which is literally just a carnival. That's all it is. It's literally just a carnival. Just have fun with it.
Yep.
If people have fun, then you're succeeding. It doesn't matter. Nothing else matters.
Or so says my heart. My mind, meanwhile, reminds me that to follow my heart would be to risk everything we have accomplished thus far.
I did start on something, but I dismissed it because it sounded ridiculous. In my opinion, that seems like a really good reason to continue it.
I
I'm not
agree.
gonna lie.
What was your idea? You can write it.
Clearly,
when we're going through
this
it.
is not a decision to be made lightly, nor less alone. And so I put the question to you all. What should we do?
My lord, you already know our minds. It brought tears to our eyes to witness the knight's return. The whole of Norvrant deserves the same, and not just because some children's story tells us so.
Yulmore's influence is far-reaching. Should war break out, trade would be subject to restrictions. The flow of goods will dry up, and we will struggle to make do with what little trickles through. But make do we will.
Aye, we can weather such hardships. Is that not the very thing the Crystarium was built for? We have always taken pride in our ability to sustain ourselves. Not just to endure, but to thrive.
When all falls down around you, rise up. Those were your words. There may come a day when all hope seems lost, but even should the rest of the world give in to despair, we shall not. We shall fight on, that our children and our children's children might know a better tomorrow.
Rousing words apart, I never much cared for those Yulmoran bastards anyway. No better than common swindlers, most of them. Wouldn't know a fair deal if it came up and kissed them on the arse.
Trust you to spoil the moment.
That felt like it was very wholesome.
It was very wholesome.
I got
It appears we have a consensus.
but you know. That's all.
Let it be known that the Yulmoran host at Laxon Loft has taken the Oracle of Light captive.
You can have the headset if you want. Here. Let me unhook it. There we go.
They fear the power she holds over the Sin Eaters, and doubtless intend to imprison her once more.
They have voices. That's cool.
They do have voices. This is
You guys
true.
would never guess how much music and voices do for a cutscene.
So, I move that we rescue the Oracle, grant her a place among us, and let that be our answer to Yulmor's ultimatum.
Amogus. I had to. I had to. It was obligatory.
He did have to.
Here, here!
Here, here!
In planning a strategy for the rescue, I open the floor to you all.
And there you have it. If Yulmor wishes to denounce us as villains, then we shall embrace our villainy. Will you do so as well?
We will not be outdone. Consider us your partners in crime.
You good?
We will not be outdone.
The amusement.
It's very amusing.
My lord, our proposal is as follows. We begin by deploying Amaro to occupy the skies over Lakeland. They should serve to delay the airship's departure.
Why'd you finish the word? Let's take a break.
At the same time, we scatter dream powder from the air.
Like pixie dust.
It's not really pixie dust, but sure.
We need to make the chemical warfare sound better.
We need to make the chemical warfare sound better. Are you hearing this lady woman thing?
The lady woman.
Are you hearing this person?
I mean, am I wrong? What is dream powder? I forgot.
Well, I guess we'll find out here in a second, but like...
Not all will succumb to its effects, but it should thin the enemy's numbers, affording us an opening to swoop in and liberate the Oracle.
Does that not sound like chemical warfare? Like...
No, it's absolutely chemical warfare. The snowy
Very good. Proceed your preparations.
Hi, Rex.
Hi, Rex! You texted me.
I have arrived. Nice, nice.
Or have you?
Where are we in the story?
Yulmor is fighting and we're villains.
Okay, do you remember the cutscene where you're invisible in the, freaking room where the Exarch usually hangs out? I forget what it's called. And you see Ranjit for the first time, and he notices you.
I'd say we're capable of most things, though we draw the line at indolence.
What's indolence?
Indolence is like laziness.
Oh.
You just killed the first Light Warden. Ranjit comes to warn you of war. Exactly. And Minophilia has been captured. So we are.
That is exactly what we say. And now we are
making ready to say bet. Yes.
I want to commit war crimes.
You want to commit war crimes?
That's basically what Alistair is saying, and I mean, Alistair's my best friend.
Have we met any of the other Scions yet? No, but we've heard about Thancred. And how,
He's traveling.
he's been
the
protecting
land.
Minfilia.
Dad.
Dad Craig.
If excitement is your desire, then I bid you join the guard. Captain Lena will give you your orders.
Fun.
The bun.
Da bun bun.
The bun bun.
The bun bun gonna tell you what war crimes to commit. Oh right, I forgot it's different.
What?
It's a different quest accepted thing.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Here. You can have your music back.
Okay. I don't see it through the square bubble on your screen, so hopefully it's in here. What? What? What?
What am I? What is
I am confusion.
What is the there you go?
I am confusion. The D&D Snowy wanted to hear? Oh.
Oh no, okay, can you send it in smaller chunks?
Yeah, it might not have
'Cause
sent.
it does that to me sometimes. Like when I send a big thing, it'll be like, haha, no. Or just damage me or something.
You could DM it to her.
You can do
I
that.
bring to your Discord DM, that works too.
And then I'll read it and I'll give a quick summary. Just right.
So, you will be joining the guard. But however highly the Exarch thinks of you, you will receive no special treatment from me. Is that clear? Yes, ma'am. Where is your salute, soldier? That, yes. Better. More spirited than the Exarch's feeble attempts, certainly. I love his little freaking shrug. Now, first things first. You will need uniforms. Believe it or not. Oh wait, no, not on this glam. Not on this glam. Okay. Go to the crystalline mean and report to Catless. She'll see you measured and fitted. Okay. I really like this outfit for glam purposes that they are about to give us. I like it a lot. I use the boots a lot. I use the boots in like half my glams. I'm not gonna lie. Ah! Your character is a cat? I am a cat.
Okay. Galaxy.
Blissing boots! You're not wrong. You're not
Galaxy,
wrong.
I say I need to ask this with the utmost respect for the unique and
Oh wait.
creative things
It's
that you
further
have
up.
in here. I need to know if the two characters that you mentioned in this thing are named Salem and Oswald.
Eh?
I'm gonna
Nani?
recap, but I need to know this.
No.
Okay, so I'll give rundown.
Okay. Okay.
So the thing, actually, this isn't actually that long, so I'm just gonna say it.
Okay.
Okay. Galaxy says, basically someone who wanted to find the secrets to immortality for her dying love, but it requires many, many sacrifices. So much so, the gods had no choice but to intervene. They made it so she was cursed with it, and took her dying love away. As long as humanity lived, so does she. Now, centuries later, some adventurers unite among a guild master to who tells them they must go to several places to retrieve pieces of artifacts that, when combined, it summons a powerful genie that can grant any one wish. The immortal person wishes to seek it out to wish for humanity to end, the only way to break the curse. Also a major plot, the Guildmaster is actually the dying love's soul trapped in a robot. The gods decided to revive him as to try and get people to stop his love from doing this. That was the idea. That was an idea Galaxy had for a D&D campaign.
That's pretty cool.
There are a lot of things here that are very unique and amazing. I am a Ruby nerd, and I see connections to Ruby literally everywhere. And you gotta admit...
Can I put shotguns on my monk weapons?
Yes. In Ruby.
No.
Join me.
I meant in this.
I point at Rex's comment.
Yeah.
He not wrong.
No, I meant in 14.
Multi-class into Gunbreaker. Not Gunbreaker. Actually, yeah, Gunbreaker. Just become Gunbreaker. Or just switch between Machinist and Monk really, really fast.
Really fast. Ah, yes. Ah, and there's the last of them. Your friends are being measured as we speak. Right this way. We'll see to it you look your dashing best for your first outing. I like this armor set a lot, I'm not gonna lie.
You've grown up yet?
Oh.
How's the great? Are you a sprout yet?
What?
Are you a sprout?
Am I a sprout? What do you mean?
Someone sprout.
No. She has wait, yes.
Yes?
She has shown up, yes. At the very beginning, but she isn't really a major character yet.
Darn. But I love... You even drew a map of a knights. Of the...
Done, are you? Let's have a look at those numbers.
What are the numbers you're getting again?
My measurements.
4?
New outfit.
Oh.
I see. Oh, Gosset. That was a horrible voice for that, but whatever. Sorry, Captain. I'm afraid we don't have anything on hand that's already fit. But we do have a few that are fairly close. We should be able to make them work with some minor adjustments. Very well then. See to it. And have the uniforms delivered directly to the field. No! Legit, she drew that like straight out of Overwatch. It's high noon. Like,
I told you I'm gonna get a belt or something, and I'm just gonna have it. Either for Silgar or you. You never know. Who will be the next?
I shall take this opportunity to brief you on the mission. As mentioned earlier, we will deploy Amaro to scatter dream powder from the air.
It looks like a ship.
It is a ship.
I'm just gonna spray you.
No!
When it goes.
No. Once the powder takes effect, an elite unit will storm the fortress to rescue the Oracle. Her safe liberation is our sole objective. Engagement is to be avoided wherever possible. I assume we're to be part of said unit? Correct. The unit will be divided into two contingents, one deploying from Fort Job, and the other from the Ostal Imperative. You and Alphino will join the former.
What's my catchphrase?
Mylon, meanwhile, will join the latter, with me.
It's springtime!
No.
Can I actually do it so I can...
Before you proceed to your positions, you are to report to Chesamil at Spagirons. She will issue you with a serum to ward off the effects of dream powder. We shall be on our way then. Take care, my friend, and we will see you in the field.
Is it not chemical warfare?
It is chemical warfare.
So we call it pixie dust.
It's quite far to the imperative, so you may make use of an Amaro from the rookery. After you have collected the serum, of course. I can fly.
Horus.
Speak with Chesamil.
You know what's funny?
What's funny?
Your spray bottle does not have the cap or lid thing to it.
What?
It doesn't have this end to it.
It just sprays.
Yeah, it has an end to fill the perfume spray, but it doesn't. I just read that name is Testmate.
Yes, sweetie. Is there something you need? Oh, one of the god come for your dram, are you? Here you go. A dose of this will keep you firmly in the waking world while your enemies are off in dreamland. Now, if this is your first time, I should warn you. It's bitter as sin. Prince's kiss, they call it. But if you ask me, it should be Crone's kiss. Just aside, this stuff is really is foul. Most people gag like there's no tomorrow. But if you don't drain every last drop, you're liable to end up taking a trip to Dreamland yourself. So I must ask you to drink it here now while I watch. Come on, give the old crone a kiss. Okay.
It's great.
What is this you're drinking?
The
anti-dream power serum.
A serum to not be affected by the chemical warfare that they're employing.
Well done, sweetie. Anti-what? Anti-dream powder. You'll see in a second. Well done, sweetie. I'm proud of you. Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd even say you enjoyed it. And now you needn't fear falling asleep on the battlefield. Just have care you don't lose any limbs out there, alright? They don't tend to grow back.
Tend to.
Anti-dream powder. Like, as in it's called dream powder, and the serum is for the dream powder.
Notice.
Curse of Stradnext or Tyranny of
Ooh,
Dragons.
both
Both
very
good
good
picks. Both good picks.
Yes, yes.
Both good picks.
Do both at the same time.
Not the same powder. I do not recall this dream powder at all.
I don't either, but I'm calling it pixie dust.
It's not pixie dust.
I mean, you're dropping it from on high, and if I remember correctly, it's pink.
I think it actually is pink.
So... make the chemical warfare sound nice.
Yes?
It's pixie
What
dust.
do you require of me?
Whoa.
An Amaro to take you to the imperative, eh? As much as I would like to oblige, all our mounts are reserved for the coming operation. I fear you will have to go by foot. But wait, there might be another way, assuming you are willing to lend a hand. Sure?
Well, if you already have two.
Yoshi put chemical warfare in there, exactly.
I mean, it worked.
I was about to deliver an Amaro to Rediska's Round, one of the locations whence the beast will fly for the operation.
Dev. Wait.
But sir, it is unnecessary to the plot.
I said put it in!
The tower lies along the route to the imperative. If near enough is good enough for you, you may make the delivery in my stead. Very good. I shall ready the Amaro for departure at once. It's gonna go ahead and teleport us.
Sometimes I say things, and I'm like, yeah, that was definitely...
Was that one of those times?
No.
Oh.
I just figured it's
Rediska's
not
Round
important.
is to the north and west. You can take the road or you can fly. It is up to you. Upon arriving, make yourself known to the sentry and she will give you further instructions.
You can fly.
If you should become separated from the Amaro, worry not. The beasts are trained to return to the rookery. That is all. Go well.
Ooh,
You.
oh, who ads?
I thought I disabled ads!
Ads are annoying.
I'm sorry. I can't do anything about it.
That's rough, bud.
Which demands a sacrifice.
Sacrifice of ad. You. Welcome back.
I can't do anything about it, I'm sorry.
See.
I thought I turned off ads, but apparently not. Twitch be mean like that. Well, you're delivering that Amaro to us. I'm afraid there's been a change of plans. We already have all the beasts we require here.
While you were gone, we killed Monfilia again. What? What? That.
No, my neck is doing a hurting.
Someone redeem posture check.
I'm fine.
Fine, I will. Yeah. Posture? Go into good posture and then you die? Oh, is it the bang? What?
No, I have my headphones off. I didn't hear the bang.
Wasted bang, I'm sorry.
Get outplayed.
Posture.
Nar. You can't make me.
Yes, I can.
Can't have bad posture if you have no posture. Exactly.
Rex!
That's a lot of spraying water going.
Ooh! Ooh!
Instead, this one is to go to the Imperative to the west. Please see it to the handler on duty, Zeli Fantheo. If you encounter trouble along the path, return here and I'll set you rightwise. Ow!
What? Why are you saying?
Because your head hit my arm. And
Yeah.
it make the mouse do a move.
Yeah.
Like it is right now.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Why are you saying ow though?
Ow.
Why? I'm not hurting you. My mouse.
Oh, I did actually miss it.
Haha! That was my plan all along. Being helpful. Yeah.
Yeah, huh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Totally.
Ah, the last Amaro. My thanks, friend. You may leave the beast with me.
Who is this guy?
No.
Alright.
Say, I don't believe I know you. Did you join the guard recently?
It's fine, I'll just buy some inspiration. That's how it works in D&D, right? Pay the DM $20 so you reroll the stat save. Put a quarter into the dice tower for an extra life.
Mood, yeah.
I mean, as
Ha,
long as
so
it's a
that-
state quarter.
What?
As long as it's a state quarter.
A state quarter?
Yeah. You know, the ones with fancy backs. I don't
Oh,
just
yeah,
like...
yeah.
Fun
Ha,
fact.
so that is the way of it. Well, you managed to arrive, and that's all that matters in the end. I bid you welcome to the Othel Imperative, one of our key strongholds in Lakeland. The first thing you'll want to do is report to the captain. You'll find her at the lookout across the way.
They fought 2 wars. My favorite quarter. Did you know?
What?
Did you guys know, fun fact, they fought 2 wars. I think it was Alabama.
Pacifist run of Tyranny of Dragons? That's super difficult, my guy.
Ooh!
So it seems
did
that
not.
rather than the Amaro delivering you, you delivered the Amaro. I'll not thank you. I expect all my soldiers to make themselves useful. Speaking of which, I have a task for you. Okay. What is this quest called? The Oracle of Light? Okay. In readiness for the operation, the Amaro will need to be treated with the same serum as us. As you well know, however, it is not pleasant. In order to coax them into taking it, we have sprinkled it on their fodder. All that remains is to feed it to them. A task I am sure you will enjoy. Fetch the fodder from the Amaro lunch and see to 4 of the beasts. Dismissed. Bam. They would fail instantly? Yeah, probably.
You know, it's hard.
Bubble.
Do I finish that? statement.
Probably should.
It's hard to not kill people.
No, no. You're gonna get clamped. That is a good way to get clamped.
Yeah, I what to tell ya. Look, man.
Oh my goodness.
People
People are
are squishy.
squishy.
D&D. So sometimes it's really hard not to kill them.
Gui. Alright, whatever. The Amaro happily devours the farm.
Can I voice the Amaros?
Sure.
My campaign, they had to infiltrate a base and they had the option to go in without killing anyone.
Oh,
But no, they straight up Doom Sprayer!
Ah!
Get the joke?
Did you really just ask me if I got the joke?
They said Doom Sprayer.
I have water in my ear. The Amaro absent-mindedly munches on the fodder.
I said the wrong Wii, I'm sorry. It's the wrong influx. I'll do better next time.
Bubble.
This is an ancient summer. Okay.
Bubble
Ain't
pulse.
good. Not a joke. Doom Sprayer.
The Amaro is wary at first, but appetite eventually wins out and accepts the fodder.
Did they sprayer? Did they Doom Sprayer?
Equable. I don't know. The Amaro reels at the smell, but accepts the fodder nonetheless.
I feel like I did a good job of that.
What?
We're trying that and sounds.
Yeah, I feel like you did too. You miss being a player sometimes?
Oh, no.
I don't!
Oh no, oh no, what is this?
You see, Amaro are fed?
Oh no,
What's oh no?
oh no.
What's oh no? What's oh no?
It did clip.
It got clipped, didn't it? Is that posted in the Discord?
Yep, it's
Great. Good. Good. The rest have already been dosed, so we need not fear any of our mounts succumbing to the dream powder. All units have now entered the final stages of their preparations. The time is nigh. Make ready and await deployment atop the main watchtower. I will send your uniform along as soon as it arrives. That is all. May a nice smile upon us. What?
There was an Elmer on the background.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I am so glad I don't have to walk this.
Ah, yeah, you remember when you did?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my goodness, is that an instance fight?
Oh my.
Sister,
I'll wait for the ads.
good thing it's a Marvel movie. We love Marvel movies. Or maybe you don't, in which case, I'm sorry. That's
I
rough.
love how the circle underneath the person is bouncing whenever I turn.
Boing, 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 boing. Boing, 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 boing. Oh, I'm hurting myself because this is out.
The operation is about to commence. Stand ready.
Are you ready to watch Nylon perhaps die?
I'm gonna be fine. What are you talking about?
That's why I said perhaps, but you never know.
What did you do, Snowy? She got clipped.
I did get clipped.
During the operation, some of your gear will be glamored. Your attributes and abilities will be unaffected. Yes, proceed. I'll be synced to level 72? Okay.
I got clipped.
Yeah, she did get clipped. Clip bad? No, clip not bad.
It was the clip of me saying sometimes it's hard to not kill people. I think it's what I said. Oh my goodness. Is that a person?
Keep moving. What now?
Yep. Yep.
The Crystarium at a guess. Desperate fools. It'll take more than a handful of overgrown lizards to ground us.
Dude. Pixie dust. See, it's pink. It's pixie dust.
Man's immediately failed his con save.
See, it's chemical warfare, but we don't want to call it that. Alarm?
Yeah.
And so we call it pixie dust.
Those guys with no eye helmets sure do have good vision for without eye holes in their mask.
Eye holes are overrated, you know?
I hate that helmet.
It looks so good on you.
I hate that helmet so much.
Mm-hmm. You look great.
I look horrible.
You look like a soldier.
It is time. Let us free the Oracle from their clutches.
You look like you're about to go beat people up.
How come the bunny girl gets a pass on the helmet and the cat boy doesn't?
The bunny girl is the captain, the cat boy is just the cat boy.
Also, I doubt it's available for Viera. Like, I doubt the thing is able to work for Viera. Or Hrothgar. Because they don't do that for whatever reason. A reminder that the Garling Helmet and Stormblood had cat ears for you? It did. Garling helmets are better than Crystarium helmets. Agreed.
Look, you can't blame them. They've been without sleep since... Oh, hey, look, it's the cap.
Put that back on. I think you did.
I didn't, not on purpose.
The first contingent has already entered, let us follow. Alright. Let's do this.
Should I test it out? Make sure.
For the Crystarium!
Nah, I'm good.
You sure?
I'm good. You don't have to.
I mean, what's... What point of view?
We will keep close to the wall. Okay, let's go.
On guard.
Two arms? No. Arms are over.
I'm not going to sleep until I have been awake for 24 hours. At least not without anyone telling me. I woke up at 3:30 today. I will not go to sleep before 3:30 a.m. make shoes too, but you cannot make me.
Excuse me.
You okay?
Leave this to me.
What? What is 2 and 32 minutes?
Nerd glasses mode.
Let's give them a show.
I confused on my own.
I don't even know anymore.
You can stand, you can fight.
You know what's fair.
You're not alone.
Well, Alina, go on ahead, we'll hold him.
Yeah.
Buttons were being weird, but that's alright. There we go. Dark Knight is fun. Did we go up the stairs? We could go up the stairs.
Yep. But 2 and 30 minutes. I'm so.
You're gonna try to play Diablo again? You haven't messed with it since you moved?
No, it's
I am
fine.
sorry.
We have very different words, I tell you. I don't know, I never checked. But what did you do by 2 and 30 minutes? I don't understand. I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
Look, it's Minfilia!
Oh,
What?
I thought she was laying down.
She was laying down?
No, she was sitting up. It's a very different look than, hey look, it's Minfilia. She was laying down motionless on the ground.
Oh. Thank you. Are you from the Crystarium? Correct. We've come to rescue you.
Old enough to be being,
Old enough to be being true.
but older being.
But older being, very true. Your weapons, made to the same specification as Tancred's.
Apparently,
Be ready to use them.
I guess.
Understood. Please lead the way.
Old enough to still be stuck doing homework.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum,
All the
ba-dum. Poor Minfilia.
I'm old enough to have leveled up.
It's quiet. Too quiet. Is that Ranchi? This will not end well.
Last week, oh, I remember this. Vaguely. Yeah.
I don't know if it's voiced or not. No. Brazen thieves. You will regret coming here. Glowy sword.
Am I wrong, Galaxy? Am I wrong, my lord? Old enough, grown up.
Let's do this.
I'm not super old though. Well, I mean, I'm getting older. I have indeed got older. I'm not sure about that.
You boasted up on what? Wow.
I knew I could do it. I knew I could get it. I don't know if those are voices.
They're not voices.
I'm fine. I just can't move. Maybe no, maybe not. Ooh! It's great.
Vanity.
Oh, I didn't even do that. I should have waited to do that.
This random general somehow being a final boss. Is he random? No, we are not matched. We're still at full health. There's not even any orange markers. True.
And now it is just you and me.
Oh, look who this is. Oh, be careful, Mylon. You are made of sterner stuff than the rest. Oh, now there's orange markers. They look like they stay right. This but a scratch. Tis but a flesh wound. This.
She says these mechanics are easy.
From what I've
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I'm gonna wait to do my damage phase.
Tis but a scuff on this awful helmet, I'm very good, sir. But yes, please do not break my helmet, I can't see it now. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great, guys.
Why do you persist in this
No,
folly?
like, no, Rex, you know what trial we just came off of. This is like, you got time to go take a nap while waiting for the mechanic to go off. Tanks be like, what's ridiculous? I don't know.
The game is up.
It's up.
It's over.
Hiya. Oh no, you're
Bruh.
not dead yet. Oh, haha, we can't even knock you out of the ring. Know your folly, good sir.
Bruh, I still had 2 more blood weapons, my guy.
I'm sorry, but this is what we call a
Oh, come
story
on.
fail. They are sorta annoying, but you know, it's for the story. Please break it. Oh, I beg of you if you could do damage. I'm sorry. That are
What makes no sense is this guy's more powerful
You
than
boy.
Xenos.
You bear a striking resemblance to the artist my master seeks.
Wouldn't it be funny
Full health and no damage taken as tank busters from Asking and possess Xenos and get one shot. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. These were Mylan's inner thoughts. Thank you for reading his mind, Snowy. So this is what it feels like to fight against plot armor.
Okay, you know, be funny. You know, be funny.
What?
Be funny.
By all means, keep your counsel. You will all have ample time to confess your crimes back in Yulmore.
What's up?
If you were actually talking to Alize instead of Alphino.
That would be great.
Hilarious.
Thancred?
Dad cred!
So, you are the wretch who stole her from us.
And what if I am?
What? Pathetic. Vermin such as you are not worthy of the Oracle.
Thanks, Kirito. Yep. I thought Thancred couldn't use magic. Well, he has some sort of trick up his sleeve.
Break!
Fool! You would see your city razed.
I would sooner see it razed than conquered. Suffice it to say, we are ready to receive you.
Also, those runes...
Exarch, will you face me yourself?
Those runes around the Exarch's cube are the same one that appeared around Thancred and company. I think the Exarch teleported them out.
Oh. Green made fun. He cast rescue.
Essentially.
I think not, General. I've quite exhausted my tricks. If you mean to give chase, I will not stand in your way. But you would do well to tread warily, for your quarry goes to a place where even Yulmore dare not bear its steel. Ilmeg, the Fairy Kingdom.
You're excited.
I'm so excited.
To think that mountain of indolence still had the energy to unleash his hounds.
Oh, who could that be?
Oh.
Minos! Shut up!
Even the most pointless of conflicts may alter a world's course. And now the plan has gone awry. But how? How did the so-called Crystal Exarch bring the hero of the Source to the First? As if I didn't have enough on my hands already. Then again, with a soul such as that, mayhap there is another way. One which does not require bloodshed.
I got no jokes about Ilmeg. This entire place is a meme and it knows it. It do.
This world
This
is
perfect.
perfect. If only I
Not
could
so
wipe
long ago,
away the
here in the shadow of the
and
northern
make it
ranges
as beautiful as
lay the great kingdom
That
of
was it.
Thurbert,
That was what he said.
a nation with a proud history that the Sin Eaters cut short,
You're
just like
fine.
all the rest. Since that time, these lands have become a haven for Fey folk. Dreamers frolicking amidst the ruins of a forgotten realm.
Now we get pixie dust.
Hi, I don't think the mic caught any of that.
Wait, you didn't hear my hi?
We should be safe enough here.
Huh? Yeah. Like, hello. Hi.
Hi, Lux. How was Belden Bing? How was Belden Bing? It caught
Elden
fractions of it as the mic peaked. Mic do peak. It do that. Is this the Lux I know from somewhere? Yes,
Yes.
it is. It's the same one.
This is Luxie. Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
You melted Moog with Comet Asder. Let's go! And how is it? How is Comet Azure? Is it everything you dreamed it could be and more?
Is it blue? Yeah. This is Luxie. She's the staff. Yeah. Yeah.
Comet Azure is really fun. Kamehameha!
Really, so I wake myself up. I just scream.
Yep.
It's good to see you again, my friends.
I can help you hydrate.
I don't know about you, but it feels like years since last we met. 5 of them in my case.
Comet Azure is a fun spell. It really is a fun spell. I'm not gonna lie. There's a spell. There's another spell you should look into getting called... Oh, what is it? It's not ley lines. That's what I compare it to.
It's that crit.
It is Thancred.
That crit. He's showed up. I don't know this sign called things people.
Terra Magic. Yes, Terra Magica. Yes, that one.
Earth magic?
You should, yes, Terra Magica. Yes, you should, yes, you already have that. Oh, good. Oh, good.
Why, it only feels like one to me, but long enough to warrant a more convivial reunion either way. What brought you to Laxon Loft?
Is Eldon any good? I mean, it depends on who you ask. When I said I melted Moog, I melted Moog. Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, Elden Ring is made by the same guys that make Dark Souls. It's made by the same people. So it's hard, but once you learn it, it's really rewarding. Once you do figure it out.
The sounds like we.
He didn't finish the Nihil attack? Oh no! Wait, you didn't even see his phase 2? His freaking the one that bleeds you?
That's faster melting than an ice cream on a.
Does it require a lot of data to download? I don't know how big of a game it is, but I think it's fairly sizable. I don't know. That's insane, Lux. That is actually insane. If you killed him before he could finish his phase 2 transition, that's funny. That is funny to me.
Go, Lux.
It wasn't your first attempt, your hyper beam ran out the first 4 attempts. That's okay. That is okay.
The girl, Minfilia, she and I were traveling together hunting sin eaters. But as we were nearing Lakeland, she abruptly ran off on her own. I found her too late to stop the Yulmorans from taking her prisoner. And as I was considering rescue options, I observed that the Crystarium was on the move. So I consulted the Exarch, who apprised me of the details of the operation and issued me certain instructions.
I'll tell you why Snowy is excited. Why is Snowy excited?
Should the situation take a turn for the worse, I was to see you all safely to Ilmeg. And here we are.
No.
It's right now.
Don't spray me! Don't spray me!
Did I hit you? Did
Ah!
I hit you?
Ah! Yes. No. Yeah. I have been sprayed.
I'm very excited. Oh no, you're gonna hydrate.
Okay.
I can't help with that.
Nar.
Gotta hydrate the outside. Moisturize up. I got away.
I don't feel like that's a good idea.
Why not? It's just water. Isn't it?
I mean, that's fair, but like,
Isn't it? I mean,
is.
fine. I'll leave your water bottle on.
Orianger has called this place home for a while now. Yet we have never called upon him, I am ashamed to say. 'Twas only at the Crystarium that we met.
We're making
With
sure
all that
that your
spraying, he might as well be hydrated.
we're making
already.
sure that your skin stays nice and
Hardly surprising.
moist,
This is not the sort of place one visits on a whim.
lotionized, right?
Moist.
Yeah.
Any word in the English dictionary, and you pick moist.
Well, I don't know what to call it. The opposite of wet. Making it's not
Hydrated?
dry.
Wet? Like gay.
Moist. It's a wet. It's the opposite of dry.
Happily, having trespassed on Orianger's hospitality for a spell,
I have no
Minfilia and I have an idea of how things work around here. Sooner or later, the Yulmorans will come after us. But before they do, the Exarch bids us accomplish 2 things.
You good?
Ilmeg.
Ilmeg.
First, rendezvous with Orianger.
Good one.
And second, eliminate the Light Warden of this land.
Well, that seems like a simple enough task.
So, Minfilia. What made you leave Thancred behind, if you don't mind me asking?
He was probably overbearing, if I know Thancred.
Yeah.
You.
Are you leaving?
The hero from another world.
Eh?
Are you leaving, Galaxy?
I was asleep when I felt it. A presence.
Okay,
Someone
good
I
night.
was meant to meet. They were close and...
Sleep well.
And I
Don't
knew I
die.
had to go to them.
Talk to you later.
Okay, have a good night, Galaxy. Thank you for dropping by. Night night.
Thank you for coming. Sleep well. Get him.
But with all the commotion in Lakeland, I was afraid that Thancred wouldn't let me.
And would I have been wrong? Had I arrived a moment later, you would be back in your cell in Yulmore. And now we have Ranjit snapping at our heels. You really have outdone yourself this time.
Thancred, calm down. She's a little girl.
I'm sorry. Thank you for saving me.
Rex, back me up. Back, get moving, sprayed.
Please don't.
Oh, poor thing being scolded so.
Poor thing.
Who loves this place?
Who said that? Show yourselves.
It's just...
Come now. Put away that frown and have some fun with us.
That's creepy. Really?
Can
What?
I have the... Can I... I want...
You need to tell me when each text box is done, but...
Okay.
What about this makes a... What about this is creepy?
Oh no!
Was
Don't
it
die,
the invisible people, the voices in the forest, or them sounding like children? Please select one. Oh dear, it's Faye coming to kidnap them. Oh no!
Or the laughter in the background.
Let's have some fun. Lots and lots of fun.
Which way was it to Urianger's?
We've been there so many times, but I can't. Why can't I remember?
Damn it all. We're already caught in their spell.
Oh, and now they mess with memory? Yep. Yep. So great, right?
I love this place. I love this place.
Ilmeg is the fairy kingdom, and as one might expect, it is home to the Fae folk. Most prominent among them are the pixies, with a penchant for making mischief. They use powerful illusions to play tricks on all who venture into their domain. By way of an example, they can make a familiar path seem wholly unfamiliar, or lead you to believe you're somewhere you're not. And we are now, I am sorry to say, entirely at their mercy. Yes, these are 100% Fae, and I haven't been even been here long enough to know what they really are. Don't worry, we are also learning about them. Don't worry. Yeah, they are 100% Fae. As it stands, we cannot hope to find the way to Urianger. For that, we must convince the pixies to lift the spell. From what I could make of the voices, the creatures want to play with us. If that is the case, they should permit us to find their village, Little Iran. Come, I have a sneaking suspicion this path will lead us directly into their midst. Game literally calls them Fae and Ilmeg the Fairy Kingdom. Yeah. Never give them your names. Oh, and I should mention that Minfilia has been informed of our situation, of the different worlds and our mission. You may consider her an ally. We walk.
We ride.
Mew. I could fly, but weather. Everlasting light.
What about the weather? It says it's pretty everlasting, I think.
I like it. I like the ambiance.
Fair enough, especially no Meg. It just works. It works.
Does it actually play the music of this place? Do you know? Wait, let me listen to it.
It sounds different. It sounds more...
Let me listen.
Bloop-loppy, I don't know. Not fun.
Oh, no, it's not actually playing
Yeah.
the music. No, of Little Iran. Little Iran has actual music to it. It's not actually playing music here.
It's unfortunate. But I still love this place. I still want to be there.
Bubble. Bubble go pulse.
Bubbles.
Hi, Thancred. Well, here we are. Yet the pixies are nowhere to be seen. Knowing them, their games have already begun. In which case... Mylon, there is a variety of plant native to these parts with a distinctive furrowed tip. Looking Grass is its name, so called because it can be used to spy pixies, believe it or not. I'll explain how I know all of this later, but first I need you to help me find some. Oh, if a voice calls to you, under no circumstances should you respond. You will only subject yourself to further mischief. Okay. We search for looking grass. Bay scrub. Is it here?
Maybe.
You search the scrub but find nothing resembling looking grass. Suddenly a voice rings out. Greetings, mortal. What is your name? No. Oh, you don't have a name? How very, very sad. I could have had so much fun with it.
Good job. You took Lux's advice. Never tell him your name.
It has music?
I don't think it's the same music.
It's not the same music. I don't think it's the same music.
It's fine.
Searching the rub, you find what appears to be looking grass. Suddenly a voice rings out. Oh, a visitor. Where are you from, pray tell? Nar. Perhaps this one's hard of hearing. Ahem! What brings you here? Nar. Ah, stone deaf. How boring. Still, picking plants at our village is as good as indulging in our hospitality. And who are we to turn you away? Stay a while. Stay forever. Your body begins to feel heavy. Smart Catboy listens to Elf Girlfriend. Yes, yes. Very true. Can confirm.
He do none.
I take it you met with some trouble. Apologies for subjecting you to that.
What? Go.
Listen, I have the plot relevance here.
Fair enough.
Can I assume that from your presence you managed to find us some looking grass? Yes. Yes, this is the stuff. Thus armed, we should be able to see through the pixie's veil of invisibility. And seeing them is the first step to dealing with them. Come, let's gather everyone and put Urianger's little trick to good use. There's a person there.
Are they a pixie that's invisible?
I'm gonna guess this is voiced.
I know. It feels like it is. It's got that feeling to it, you know.
Farasitha, Krakleath.
I've found you. The game is over.
It's voice.
Yeah, but I was translating.
Okay. Fair enough.
No! We are found! How did this mortal know our trick?
Wait! I recognize their souls. These two have been here before.
Look! Twins! How adorable!
Aww!
They are fawning over Minfilia and the twins.
We have neither the time nor inclination to play. We have come to see Urianger.
It rhymed.
Oh yes, Urianger, the peculiar one. In return for a place in Elmeg, he agreed to a riddle contest with us for 7 days and 7 nights without any sleep.
Well, that sounds interesting. I'm sure that was fun.
Who needs sleep?
Those are such thick but fake Scottish accents. It's great.
It's beautiful.
It's great.
I love this book.
Oh, that was so much fun! We must do it again!
I'm sure he'd be delighted. Now, if you'd be so kind as to lift your spell.
Shall we?
Should we?
Would we?
What now?
I don't know, but this is their home, so we must indulge them.
Right, we've made up our minds. We will lift our spell on one condition, that you first lend us a helping hand. Or 2, or 3. Once you've helped solve all of our troubles, we'll let you see Urionji, Pixie's honor.
All of them.
Well, there you have it. Pixie chores. I suggest we split up.
This is a great place.
Which one is the first one? That one is canonically the first one. Alright, let's do it.
This is music.
Is it? Let me hear.
It's the music. It's the music.
It 100% is the music.
I love it.
I have listened to this song more times than I can count.
It's amazing.
I'm so hungry, I may faint. Fruit, a little fruit will set me alright. Will you go and fetch some for me? Just outside the village, you'll find a hillock. Why did my brain just break there? Two great bell trees grow there. If you give them a shake, they should render up their sweet, succulent burdens. Listen, I'm really good at making characters sound really freaky and creepy and not at all okay. Brain go brrrr. Brain go brrrr. Brain go Bastion.
Brain
Anyway.
decided to make the sound of a plane taking off.
A bug comes tumbling down with the fruit.
Shadowbringer.
Get Shadowbringer. Get Shadowbringer again.
And so violently Shadowbringer he was. You know,
My brain was like, wait a minute, it didn't sink me down.
sometime your brain
Yeah. It do.
is
Yeah,
a
you're right.
goldfish that is dancing.
Ba 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 da ba 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 da 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 da. Thank you. Yep. Okay, I have your fruit. Oh, so hungry. Did you get the food? I did. Oh, thank you ever so much. You saved me. Yes, saved me from my boredom. You should have seen the look on your face when the bugs came down. You've done me a great service, mortal. There's one thing we pixies are serious about, it's having fun. Dull and painful things, hate them. Sin eaters are dull and painful both, so we hate them especially. You mortals try to fight those monstrosities, but there's no fun in that. Best to avoid them altogether, we say. Alright, which one's next? The one on the far side? Okay. Canonically, the one on the far side. Rip.
Canonically the one on the far side. Canonically, it is on the far side. Oh, this one!
Mortal, hear my plea. Our precious children are thirsty, and I need you to bring them some water. Who are our children, you ask? Why, they're the leaf men you see standing about our village. Adorable, aren't they? Now, you'll need to go to Longmere Lake to draw the water. Once you have it, see that our children have a good drenching. Oh, but be warned, the Fwath make their home in the lake. They tend to play rough, so have care.
Flaff.
Wow.
Froth.
Yes.
Like froth.
Yes, actually.
But flaff.
Yeah.
So froth.
Yeah.
I thought that was a vista.
I've gotten
It
almost
is
all of them.
similarly sparkly. Go into the water.
It's gonna jump out at me anyway. Aha, look at that.
Oh my goodness, it looks...
Hiya!
What's the name of the Pokemon? Guys, the Pokemon that's bluey greeny.
Whopper?
No, that is like the crocodile. Little mini bluey greeny crocodile.
I have no idea what
Help
you're
me out
talking
here,
about.
someone, please.
Totodile?
Maybe? Is it?
I mean, that's what it sounds like.
No, what the... It's Totodile. It looked like Totodiles.
You've given water to our children. Thank you ever so much. They're all very dear to us. They wandered into Ilmeg as stray mortals, but we grew attached to them and decided to take them in. You and yours would have been our children too, but the enchantment didn't catch as well as we'd hoped. It's never too late, of course. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Then you wouldn't have to worry about... Ooh. I'm kidding.
Fair. You know what? Valid.
Just play with pixies. Just
Ooh, look at me, look at me! I have a task for you. Little Iran is our beloved village, and we want it to always look lovely. And it can't look lovely without flowers blooming, and no flowers bloom lovelier than Everblooms. So here are some Everbloom seeds. Take them and sow them here, there, and everywhere around the village. Simple as a dimple, yes?
Okay, Blue Mage, thank you. I understood what that was. I understood the assignment.
What was it?
He was ethereal mimicrying me. The ethereal mimicry as saying.
Happens.
Man's doing his beast drives. Lamp.
Oh, I can't wait for the flowers to bloom. Perhaps I'll make pretty curtains out of them.
Griffin, go bird. Bow. Bow.
Helping us grow flowers, are you? They'll make this house look so much lovelier. There used to be a city of mortals here. A great big bustling place called Bober, or Bover, or some such. But the Sin Eaters came and everyone disappeared. Since then, we pixies have been living here, and we've given the old houses our touch. Lovely, don't you think?
Yeah, it's pretty.
You're done with sowing the seeds. Thank you. This shall help Little Iran live up to its name, which means flower house, in case you weren't aware. We weren't always here, you know. We used to live deep in a lush forest. It was beautiful beyond compare, but almost all of it was swallowed up by the light. For a while we roamed, but eventually we found a place that men had abandoned. Together with our fellow Fae folk, we decided to make it our new home. The land of everlasting spring. This is our home, and it could be yours too. Forever and ever and ever.
Definitely.
Bubble.
Why are you messing up the beauty?
Bubble Ho Pulse. Hi, Thancred.
Unto the... Of course it's Oriange. It's called Unto the Truth.
You gotta tell me if it's voiced, but I don't think it is.
It doesn't feel like it is. No, it's not.
Cat yawn. How goes it, Mylon?
Well, he's tired, apparently. Haven't you seen?
Yep.
He just yawned.
So, a mix of menial tasks and pranks. Yes, that pretty much sums up my own experience. I have no troubles worthy of the name. How long are we supposed to keep at this? They're clearly playing with us. Indeed, whenever I inquire how much more there is to be done, the answer is ever the same. A little. I doubt they have any intention of releasing us in the near future. Urianger once told me a story about the pixies. They're born from the souls of those who died as children, or so it's believed. Though they don't have memories of their previous lives, the desire to have fun remains, imprinted on their souls. And so they live only to play, keeping hapless mortals for their pleasure for years on end, sometimes even until death. In the past, when I sought to identify the true nature of ghosts, I came upon literature examining a similar subject. The soul was likened to a core that resides in the ether, and its presence is what differentiates us from such beings as sprites and arcane entities. Upon death, said core ordinarily dissipates alongside the ether that composed the flesh. However, it may be held together and bound to the corporeal realm, either by the will of its owner or by means of certain arts. In time, the soul may regather ether unto itself to assume another form, or find newly emerged life in which to abide. The pixies may be one such instance of this. If ghosts are merely souls without bodies, what does that make us? I think you've become that which you fear most, brother dearest. However the pixies may have come into being, if we leave them to judge when they are satisfied, they will never be satisfied. Nay, we must negotiate new terms with the creatures. But where to begin? It seems to me we would need at least one among them to sympathize with us. In the course of your chores, did any of you encounter a pixie who seemed even faintly amenable to reason? I do know one. Beowulf? What? You knew a pixie from before?
Yes!
Not only are you acquainted, but you've entered into a pact. You might have mentioned this sooner. At any rate, I dare to hope this will offer us a way out. Without further delay, then, summon this Feoul, if you please. With the chat mode, say use keyboard or software keyboard to enter Feoul to summon your pixie friend at the designated location. Snowy's excited. The screech is not necessary, ma'am. Please, please don't.
Feoul was amazing, though.
Let me put this in say. A voice rings out in your mind. So, my sapling has finally remembered about his lovely branch. But with such a half-hearted call, he may as well lop me off and cast me aside. I have no sapling.
The screech or the talking?
Please, comma, Feoul, comma, I need you. Is that your idea of a fervent call? A sudden log could do it with more fire. Oh, loveliest of branches, please grant me your succor! Exclamation point. The mic isn't even picking it up. Good. Her screeches are annoying. This better be voiced.
It is.
You're late! Late! I've been waiting for you to summon me ever since you came here. Waiting and waiting and waiting.
The ultimate tsundere.
It's so much. Beth.
You thought she was just gonna be
so much as utter my name. Such a heartless thing he is. Cold and cruel and heartless!
She said the thing. You thought she was just going to be a plot device so that we could access our inventory and everything back on the source. No. She is an actual character and has plot relevance.
She is Feoul. She's amazing.
Yes.
Another self-important little brat. Just what we need.
Reminds me of my childhood. Alright, I'm sorry. It was a joke. Honestly, just a joke.
The sass.
But just now you called for me so earnestly, so fervently. I couldn't possibly stay angry at you. Very well. As your lovely branch, I will lend you my strength.
Oh, no.
Well. If it isn't Feoul, the mold feel. It's been too long.
Not long enough for you to think of any new games, though, apparently. If I were you, I'd be bored of myself. Now let me make something clear. That mortal is mine. No matter what you do, he will never be yours. Never, ever!
Tsundere went yandere.
Oh, not even a bit. But what about the others? Surely we can keep them.
No, you can't keep them either. They're for my amusement and mine alone. And if you lay so much as a finger on my sapling, I'll scatter the contents of his bag all over your precious village.
Please don't. I kind of need some of those. I kind of need some of those.
Cold, hard metal, furry, festering food, stinky, sweaty small clothes, and all manner of other terrible, unmentionable things. How would you like that?
You don't need to call me out like that. You don't need to... No!
This is amazingness.
You don't need to call me out like that, Feoul.
All right. But will you not at least let us play with the twins? Just while the others go and see Urianger?
Aye, that's all we ask. And we promise we'll play nicely.
It seems we won't be joining you.
Aye! We'll reveal the hidden Fernic to you at once.
This one's looking. Oh, cool!
Fea is spirit and soul, or soul in Tolkien Kenya Elvish.
So this is the
boy is
true
Feoul
Ilmeg.
spirited. Ooh! That's a cool illusion.
That's very cool.
I never caught that.
How are you feeling?
Better. I think I remember the way now.
Apologies for the delay. Shall we go and see Urianger?
Your lovely branch is useful, yes? So whenever you're in trouble, you must remember to make use of me!
Well, at least you got that part.
I am mega nerd. It's okay. Yes,
I'm sorry, Rex. I'm so sorry.
You missed when she said the thing. And cool and hot.
Don't worry, this is not the only time she says it.
That is true.
It's her line.
I'll just have to go back and rewatch it.
True.
True.
You miss Alpha Known Hours.
What? Oh, the thingy I had to type.
Oh, great.
Oh, loveliest of branches, please grant me your succor! Exclamation point. For Alphino and Alice's sakes, let us be quick. It would be a shame to return only to find that they had been made to play one game too many. Now, the place we seek is the abandoned manor of a nobleman and scholar. The Bookman's Shelves, it's called, after the fellow's vast collection of tomes. An agreeable habitat for a friend, I'm sure you'll agree. If we follow the path north, we should soon find the place. Come along. You got the clip you wanted? What clip? Post it in the Discord. Bye, Alphino. Bye, Alice. See you never.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh, did she clip the Cold Crew and Heartless? Oh, she absolutely did.
Yes.
Good,
Go, Clara. You're still the greatest thing I've learned all school year.
What?
That fox's scream.
True.
It brought me so much joy, I can't even begin to explain it. Cats meow, dogs go woof, and foxes scream.
And here we are at long last. I give you Urianger's humble abode. Let's see if he's home. This should be voiced.
Probably. I'm still keeping the headphones.
Mylon is helping me feel better. Oh, I'm glad.
Listen to Beowulf. Let her make you laugh. This is my tip. Also, I give hugs.
Urianger!
Let's
Are
let
you in?
Shakespeare begin. I'll say it.
Unto a world weary of heroes, a hero wends his way.
It's the Waking Sands. This mofo playing the.
Oh.
Wait, no, let me hear. Wait, no, let me hear. It totally is. It 100% is. It's the Waking Sands.
I want the
theme.
Shakespeare.
That's funny.
Give me the Shakespeare.
The Exarch did send word that thou wouldst seek me out, but ne'er did I imagine thou wouldst arrive so soon. Full glad am I to see thee once more, my friend, and none the worse for thy travails.
Yeah, all these class changes are fun.
Yeah.
Run along, Minfilia. We will meet you outside.
But
Another one for you to imbue, if you'd be so kind.
I take it thou hast met with our other comrades already?
Apparently not, Rex. Which is unfortunate.
Dad Crid said no.
Dad Crid did say no.
Rex has an up arrow on its name.
It's the bit cheer thing.
That Master Alphino and Mistress Alize now travel in thy company is of great comfort to me. As for the rest, it beginneth in earnest. The hunting of the Light Wardens, and perforce the war with Yulmore.
Like that! Like that, right?
Snowy is wearing the headphones.
I'm the one with the headphones.
Verily, the diction employed by thy dear confidant Oriange is as music in mine ear, but the bang is not.
I don't appreciate.
Hi, Ani. Hello, hello. Say hi to Snowy. It's her birthday.
Hi.
The little sis.
Hello.
Pato.
I was traumatized.
You were traumatized?
Thank you.
Hark thee then to my words, and through them behold the vision that I did glimpse, that of the 8th umbral calamity.
I'm gonna drink some water now.
Okay. Never.
I will spray you.
As I drifted hither to the first, traversing the boundary twixt reality and potentiality, I did bear witness to events yet to come. There I saw the combined forces of Eorzea and the Far East offering fierce resistance to the legions of Garlemald.
Can you spray bottle? It made me feel better.
No, don't. I don't need to be sprayed. No. I don't need to be sprayed.
Can I spray bottle, Rex?
I'm doing good though. We do a vibe. We are doing a vibe. Lots of good happening tonight.
Mm-hmm. You ever feel like more time has passed than you look down and it's been like 2 minutes?
Yeah.
So fierce, in fact, that they did begin to push the enemy back. Ilm by painful ilm at first, then yalm by yalm, and malm by malm in time. Yet the joy they felt was short-lived, for in so doing they did force the Empire's hand. Faced with defeat, the Garleans turned to a weapon most vile: Black Rose. Its potency defied all reckoning. Once released, the gas took on a life of its own, wreaking untold carnage not only in Eorzea, but in the provinces of the Empire besides. From fighters upon the front lines to babes in their beds, none were spared. And as the casualties became too numerous to count, so did the fabric of civilization begin to unravel. Nor did the land itself escape unscathed, for spreading from the site of its release, Black Rose brought death to the very soil.
You got reminded you're gonna be an old woman soon? What? Nah. Basically a chemical gas version of the Black Plague. You're not wrong.
Yoshi P really wanted to add in a bunch of chemical warfare.
He kind of really did. Correction, Ishikawa. You turned 30 in 2 months. Listen, 30 is the new 20, right? That's how that works? Old.
I may be leveling up, but I'm not that high of a level. Yeah. Yeah.
I know it'd be a little...
Yeah. I tried to make myself feel better, but I didn't want to be rude, so I ended up making myself feel worse. To
Good
be
job.
nice.
Good job.
Yay!
I've never played any of the Bayonetta games, I'm not gonna lie. Just haven't. Hey guys, what Rex? Plants vs. Zombies released in 2009?
What?
I'm gonna go.
Alright then. I'm taking your chair.
No! No!
No, you left!
No!
No, it's my turn!
No!
It's my turn to stream!
No!
No. Num 0. No. Num 0. Now hit escape. Now hit num. No. No, on the numpad.
I can play this game.
To survive amidst the chaos and upheaval, men came to live by the sword, the rule of law giving way, inevitably, to the rule of might.
The Xbox 360 is considered a legacy console.
Rex, your shins are mine.
Thus was the spark struck.
Your
and the
shin
fire
privileges
kindled,
have been
and
revoked.
Swiftly did it spread as a blaze in a field of straw to engulf every corner of the world.
People born after the release of Plants vs. Zombies are 14 years old.
I'm taking my chair back. I'm taking my chair back.
For some unknown reason. Why now?
Take my chair back.
No.
Get up.
No. No.
There we go. I have taken the chair back.
He pulled the tickling.
I did pull the tickling.
No
I fight
fair.
dirty.
No fair.
Nations worthy of the name did then cease to exist. And those souls brave and true who might have risen to restore order
Totaro and Kryl. Thancred and Ishtola. Myself, Alphino, and Alice. Cat, what are you doing? You're eating paper.
were no more. For the weapon spared not one. No.
Not even these.
Oh, sorry. Brain, alright.
Okay. You got most of it. That was kinda the order in which people got isekai.
An endless age of war, begotten by the blight of Black Rose. Such is the legacy of the 8th umbral calamity which I did behold.
Minus Totoro / Kryl. Kinda. I do that.
No matter the cost, we must forestall this tragedy. To that end, I have labored during my sojourn in this world, discovering in so doing the answer to a pressing mystery. That of Black Rose's inexplicable potency. Come. Dost thou recognize yonder chart?
It's a chart of the elements. Yeah.
It's something new magic.
Indeed. 'Tis a rendering of the elemental wheel, such as one might find in classrooms across the source. As the chart maketh plain, our world is composed of 6 elements, in addition to which there exist 2 poles in fundamental opposition. Astral, the active, umbral, the passive. As a reflection of the source, The first naturally compriseth the selfsame forces. Yet, curiously, there is a notable divergence in their nomenclature. To be specific, the denizens of this world employ not the terms astral and umbral.
World building.
Thus was I moved to inquire what names said forces had been assigned. A simple question which yielded a most unexpected answer. Upon demanding the name of the pole aligned with activity and growth, I was told that as life's myriad colors combine to produce black, the people of the first had called it darkness. At this, did my mind begin to race. Yet 'twas only when I asked what name had been given to the pole aligned with passivity that mine eyes were opened to the truth. Peace and tranquility being as purest white, unmarred by color, I was told it had been given the name of light.
That's umbral light and astral darkness, yes? I'm no etherologist, but it strikes me that the nomenclature of the first is rooted in the generation of the two forces, while our own appears to focus on their effects, which makes one wonder, have we had it backwards all this time?
"'Tis indeed a compelling question, and one which beareth closer examination. Yet what knowledge we already possess sufficeth to explain the chain of events. The phenomenon of etheric thinning observed in the source is the consequence of light, the power of stasis, flowing in from the first to stifle the movement of ether within the land. And according to Master Alphino, Black Rose slayeth by halting the circulation of ether within living beings. Should such a weapon be unleashed even as the first were rejoined, replete as it is with light,
we would have a disaster of untold proportions on our hands. A calamity. Well, at least we have a better grasp of what we're facing. Our objective, however, remains unchanged. We are to eliminate the Light Warden of Ilmeg. Speaking of which, were you able to ascertain its whereabouts?
Aye. 'Tis all but certainly ensconced within Leargear, the castle which standeth in the midst of the lake. To enter said stronghold, we must needs turn to the pixies for aid. Fortunately, I have become quite adept at courting their cooperation. Henceforth shall I accompany you, and do all in my power to ensure that my vision doth not come to pass.
Lower dumps.
Building! Lower dumps!
Woo!
That was a lot.
Lower dump train! Lower building train! Let's go!
That was a lot, but it's fine. One dark future, no one survives. Exactly! Exactly! My friend, ere I speak of the task at hand, there is a question I would pose to thee. What thinkest thou of mine appearance? Did you take up astrology? Doth thou like my get-up? Indeed, though the night be lost behind the shroud of blinding light, doubt not but that the stars shine still.
Hath I acquired the drip?
I have chosen to avail myself of their guidance, that I might navigate the sea of uncertainty that stretcheth before us. For a blessing, my prior studies of astrology did provide me with adequate grounding in the art. But enough of myself. Let us now speak of our task.
And, healing.
Yeah, he can now heal. He's now a healer.
Yay.
As I did mention, if we are to enter Leargear, I don't remember how they say that, but whatever, we must needs gain the pixies' cooperation. This is a simple matter of presenting unto them a suitable gift.
I shall procure a selection of viands that shall please their palates. Thancred, pray assist me in this endeavor. Meanwhile, Mylon, I bid thee obtain that which will please their eyes.
Urianger, I switched classes to astrologer to use the guidance of the stars in these uncertain times. Thancred, I just found a sword that exploded on hit and thought it was neat.
Yeah, that sounds like Thancred.
Yup.
In these parts there abideth a vilekin known for its beauteous wings, the hawker. I shall lend thee a receptacle within which thou mayest capture a weakened specimen. Okay. Neum. We're about going to beat someone down a peg. They said some choice words. Oh no.
Don't die or kill anyone.
Kabang. Kabang.
But that being said, good luck. How?
There we go. Mood though. Honestly.
This is indeed not the building.
Oh. Thank you, Snowy. Look at the description of the box. Even without the box enchantments to hold it in place, the creature has no more fight left in it.
You killed it.
Dang. Oh, okay. Thou art returned. Thought it would comment on carrying an entire A monster in your pocket? I mean, fair.
You do it all the time.
If this were a Manderville quest, true. Thou art returned. Wert thou able to capture a hawker?
Nah, I just came back and thought I'd say hi.
I should say the word MILF was said in a sentence, but wasn't in a good way. Fair. A truly magnificent set of wings. I shall treat them at once to make fast their vibrant colors. Thancred too should return anon, upon which I shall ready all the items for presentation. Pray, take thine ease meanwhile. No worry, Ani. No worries, Ani. Let me know if this is voiced.
Alright.
It seems like it is.
I don't know.
'Tis done.
Yes.
The pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts.
Rianze really just ripping the wings off of a live specimen for science. I mean,
it sounds like him.
It does sound like him. Like, in what realm is this unlike him? Yeah, like...
Ah, lest I forget.
Biology class is late in this new dimension.
White auracite, newly forged for thy use. Our mission being to thwart a rejoining, we will most assuredly cross paths with those who crave the contrary. Our eternal enemies.
Three nickels? No? I'm pretty sure just 2. And 2 of them unexplained is how he got them. Where's the third? Because the first is Moonbreeda, right? The first was from Moonbreeda. Then 2, yeah, okay. Yeah, this is only the second time.
From M Girl.
Thus did I choose to abide in this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Ascian's essence.
Like, he just made it. Like, I don't... He knows how to make it now. Like, I feel like that's not... And he's been here for, what, 7 years? I feel like that's not outside of the realm of possibility. He's like, oh, you know, we might come across Ascians in this thing. It's just the second time he's whipped a white orsite crystal out of his pocket. It's very true.
May I come in now?
You may indeed, assuming you've finished.
The only thing capable of killing an eternal being, and he's just been carrying her around in his purse. I mean, where else would he carry it? In his pants?
So, don't doubt what you will find just in a purse.
In a vault. Listen.
You will just look through someone's purse and you'll find something like that. And you'll be like, why do you have that? And they're like, oh, in case I need it. You never know.
I feel like even the Asians would be subject to Fey magic. I'm just gonna say, like,
True.
I don't think they're exempt from that. And plus, they'd have to know to look for him here.
No one is exempt from Fey magic.
Purses are like Mary Poppins
This
bag.
is a fact, yes. Correct.
I'm just saying their Asian friends have been real quiet since you walked in there. Oh, into here, you mean? Yeah.
I'm like, who?
I mean... So, most of them, asterisk, most of them, from what we know, can't travel between worlds. Or at least we haven't seen them do it. There was a cutscene earlier, potentially.
Let's just leave it at that for now.
But yeah.
Let's just continue the cutscene.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, good night, Lux.
Good night, Lux.
Sleep well.
Sleep well. Talk to you later. Bye.
I did as you asked.
Night.
I'll probably be wrapping up here
That's my
soon.
girl.
Anyway.
Thank you.
Ed Pat.
I should probably explain. Though my body remained behind in the source, its limitations saw fit to accompany me, which is to say, I cannot manipulate ether. I took up the gunblade for its defensive advantages, but on account of my little impairment, I cannot imbue the ammunition myself. Luckily for me, Minfilia has quite a talent for it.
Minfilia, once we set forth, we are not like to return for some while. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
Really? May I?
Urianger and Thancred really are Minfilia's two dads.
This is very true.
Of course, my dear. Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy burden, lest I incur Thancred's ire.
They really are.
They really are.
Minfilia is so cute, yes.
Hast thou spoken to him of thine encounter with the Minfilia of Eld?
Eh?
Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any. As you know, I freed young Minfilia from captivity in Yulmore some 3 years past. Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of Armareng, to the edge of the Empty, where the flood was halted. 'Twas there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old. My Minfilia.
Oh, a headache. Yeah.
We don't want to have the story here. We're just gonna show you what happened. This is the point of the echo.
Back. Welcome back, Ani.
Welcome back.
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
You
Tis
just blocked
fair.
the dude. Nice.
That's fair.
Tis fair. Yes.
My dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different from an Ascian. This child is but a vessel.
My OBS just had a hiccup, but that's alright. That was odd.
Oh.
He sent a small vid? Yeah. That is unfortunate. I am sorry.
At least he's blocked now.
True.
One of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope. In my name, each has died, never having lived her own life.
Lucky it wasn't something else. Yeah, that's fair.
I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair! I will not stand for it. I cannot. There must be something we can do. Tell me.
And at least the line before. And the voice acting is a lot better than the animation. Anyways.
Listen, cut them some slack. They're a small indie company.
Yeah! So small!
Yes, very small.
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden. But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all. Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
And what of my wishes? What of Flamine's? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
It is not their decision to make. It is hers. This child's. This Minfilia's.
I'm sorry, Ani. Sorry to hear that.
You have ever watched over me, Thancred. Now I ask that you do the same for her. Protect her. Teach her. Stand by her as you stood by me. There is much and more she does not know. She needs a guide to show her the ways of the world, or she will never find her own path. When the time comes, you will find me here. Until that day.
Minfilia, wait!
What happened?
Poor Thancred, indeed.
And then she was gone. Minfilia, the girl, claims to have no recollection of any of it. I have told her many things. Where we came from, what we fight for. But of that day, I have not spoken.
How do you want this to end?
With the coming of another possessed of the blessing of light, the first hath begun to rise up in defiance of its fate. The question remaineth, however, who shall take up the flame of hope which Minfilia hath borne for so long? Whether we will it or no, the choice must soon be made.
I'm sorry I took so long. It was so hard to choose. In the end, I settled on just the one.
That is well. Now, if all is in order, let us set forth for Lida Loran.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that was a lot. That was a lot.
That was a lot.
And yeah, that is a good place to call it. I'm gonna come back over here to Lida Loran, and then we're gonna go ahead and call it, because it is 11. We have hit the 3-hour mark. So you know.
3 hours. 11 o'clock.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Thank you everybody for coming along. I really do appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Snowy.
Thank you.
A very happy birthday. And I think we will go ahead and call it. Let me go look for someone to raid. If anyone is online, we'll see. Which one? You don't know any of these people, do you? This one?
No.
Room? Okay. I guess we're raiding. I guess we're raiding room. Cool. Then let me go /raid glitched room. And if you're not taking along, there's his channel. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming along. I really do appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening.
Have a good evening and night and stuff.
And yeah, I thank you for the head pats. I hope you all have a good rest of your evening and rest well. And I will see you all tomorrow for more of this. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye-bye.